You get to be a motherfucking dragon. And I'm not talking, no, I'm Spyro and I've got an attitude because I'm a teenager kind of dragon. I used not to knock Spyro too much, that game was pretty great. But I'm talking like a real badass, fire-breathing, orc-mauling, building-stomping, livestock-eating machine kind of dragon. A cool dragon. A cool dragon is what I'm getting at here. Anyway, I had this game when I was a kid many years ago. And I don't remember a bit of it now, so let's pop it in and see if it stands the test of time. So, the first problem you'll encounter is it's one of those blue discs, so, you know, good luck getting it to read. But after you do get it going, ejection after rejection, you're finally greeted with a little intro movie. Hold up. I'm sorry, did you hear that? That was goddamn Godzilla. That wasn't even like based off Godzilla, that was straight up ripped out of the movies Godzilla. Anyway, after the intro video, you start a training mission, which, I hate these things so much.
This is no dream, Kale. You've been sent here to the Bone Lands to unlock the powers that have been denied you all your life.
Pause. Kale? My name is Kale? Seriously? Am I a vegan dragon? No wonder I'm so freaking skinny, I guess. At any rate, you carry on with the training mission, and here's my first and probably my biggest gripe. They don't actually tell you what any of the controls are. Those are in the main menu options before you actually begin playing the game, but not in the options menu during the actual gameplay, so you have to exit out in order to look at the controls, unless you have the manual, I guess, which I don't, and they never appear on screen. As games like Tony Hawk's and the Mortal Kombat series have proven, there are like 1,000 different button combinations to choose from, so just don't make me just guess that shit. And by the way, speaking of the controls, what is that symbol for move? That is nothing. That means fucking nothing. I mean, it means move the joystick this way and that, but seriously, why not just use an image of a joystick? Why does this one control get its own little weird swirly deal? So anyway, the first thing you do is follow around a fairy who teaches you about your elemental powers, fire, water, wind, and earth. As was the case with controls, it's not super great with explaining anything, but eventually your intuition gets you through. And by intuition, I mean just fucking guessing.
Look, cows. There's something about cows. What was it?
Yeah, that was helpful. Thanks, Tutorial Fairy. Later on, like way later on, you learn that you have to eat like 5 cows or whatever in order to obtain their souls and activate this shrine which grants you the ability to use a special Fury move.
Hopefully, you've been eating cows. Eating cows allows you to collect their souls. Once you've collected 5 cow souls, you can get a Fury attack.
What, so no other thing I maim has a soul? Oh, and no, by the way, I haven't been eating cows because you just needlessly alluded to them earlier without providing any extra information about them and left me with 0 cow eating incentive. Plus, I'm a vegan dragon, so there's that. Anyway, after you get through this terribly boring section of the game, they play that same intro movie again. Really? And then you finally get to play a real mission, which is fairly quick and is more or less just meant to reinforce some of the basic controls and the game mechanics. But oh, wait, you were never actually taught any of the controls, so I hope you memorized the control screen in the main menu. I like this U-turn move, kind of reminds me of Star Fox. You can also strafe left and right, do flips and hover, which is super useful but also makes you extremely vulnerable to attacks. Good thing there's no shortage of shit to eat.
Oh look, cows. I know there's something special about cows. Now, what was it?
Seriously, we already went through that in the tutorial mission. It's like she forgot that she taught me about the cows. And after you clear the first mission, you finally get to meet that little voice in your head, which turns out to be a busty-bosomed, super scantily clad, fairly erotic fairy chick.
Hey, watch it up there!
Yeah. So, what's the rating on this game again?
Did hear me. Listen, you're on a mission, correct? To free the dragon race, right? And it's a noble cause, to be sure. Wait, I'll get to the point.
Alright, so blah blah blah, she basically just reinforces the fact that orcs suck and it's on to the next mission. At this point, you're really starting to get the hang of the controls, but also I gotta say things are starting to get a lot tougher. Take this mission, for example, where you have to kill the orc captains and collect the dragon eggs. Holy shit, was this a pain in the ass.
No, the orcs got our eggs. Why, Kale, why?
Completely confused, I totally bombed the first attempt, and by the second attempt, I finally figured out that the more of these energy crystals you collect, the more powerful your attacks become. Well, that would have been useful to know. So, once again, this very vital piece of information was never explained, and it makes you wonder, what was the point of the tutorial mission? I also figured out the mini-map finally, which again was never explained, and is hardly intuitive. Turns out that the yellow on the mini-map is the nest where your eggs are located, the blue marker is Adara, or whatever, the fairy, and the pink is the orc captains, who, on a side note, are a nightmare to defeat. Naturally, you're gonna want to consult the world map, but I mean, that's fucking useless. Really? They couldn't put markers indicating where you are, or the enemy, or the cow shrines, or the objectives, or just anything? This is the most nondescript map I have ever seen in any game I have ever played. Period. At any rate, when I finally cleared this mission, I was treated to another cutscene.
I'm up here.
Sire, I bring urgent news.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Why do these orcs have British accents? I mean, it is well established that orcs are supposed to be like, I'm a big scary orc. Not, oh, pardon me, sir. We got ourselves a bit of a predicament here. I mean, you're an orc, guy. You're not exactly a refined fucking creature taking tea at high noon. Sawyer, we have some urgent news from the battlefront. I feel like the guy, whoever directed these voice actors, whoever was in charge of that, just had no idea what an orc even was. And that's not even an orc. That is a freaking goblin. Mission 5 is pretty straightforward, just, you know, seek and destroy. There seem to be a lot of crystals in this level, but I like to stick with the greens, since full-level earth elemental attacks not only seem to knock out the orcs in a single blow, they also level buildings in a single blow. Plus the special move is a badass. Mission 6 was pretty fun too, just fly around and destroy shit again. Fuck Mission 8. You gotta be quick. I wish you could select what elemental attack to start with, because the earth one would make this light years easier. Mission 9 starts out fine, but then, oh shit, you gotta be quick and stop the fucking transport ships, which are all sorts of spread out all over the damn place. Fail.
It's hopeless.
Fail.
It's hopeless.
Fail.
It's hopeless.
Fuck it, dude, I can't beat this mission. And why am I still playing this anyway? This is not a very good game. Like, you don't get any of that satisfaction you typically get from killing things in a video game. You don't get any of that inner glory from overcoming a particularly tough challenge. It's just kind of, clunky, bland, not very entertaining. Like, I don't know, if there's anything good to be said, the music's not bad. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's befitting. It's befitting a game about being a dragon. I don't know. The cutscenes are wildly entertaining. You know what? That's why I'm still playing this. I want to see the rest of these cutscenes. Like, I want to see more orcs with ridiculous accents and busty fairies. But I don't want to keep playing this, so... Someone's had to have uploaded these cutscenes on YouTube.